When we find a wounded part of ourselves, we probably have ingrained mechanisms in ourselves to press that down. And just hearing that part of ourselves is a miracle. And now you want to help that miracle to expand because the wounded part of ourselves is a part of us. You know how they say, we only use whatever part of our brain, 8%, and the rest, I don't know. Well, would you like to get a little bit more of yourself back? Because here's how you do it. We never actually lose anything. We don't lose memories. We integrate them. And when we don't integrate memories, when we sequester them, what's actually happening is our mind is protecting us from seeing something really painful, seeing something that was too painful for us to process at that moment, seeing something that was so painful at that moment, and we didn't have a safe space to process it. Think about it. If a little kid falls down and gets hurt, they cry, they scream. Do they care? Do they think, oh, I'm hurting other people's feelings by crying? No, the tiny little kid just cries. You have never stopped being that inside. It's just at some point a part of you said, whoa, let's close this up. And now what are you going to do? You're going to give that part of yourself what it needed at the time it was hurt so that it feels safe enough to process the pain, so it feels safe enough to see the memory, so that it knows you aren't going to hurt it. You aren't going to abandon it. And that's how you get a piece of yourself back. That part opens up to you. You're able to see this part of yourself and you say, welcome. You're a part of me. What is your truth? You just listen. You accept her. You feel her deeply. You let her come through. Let her come through your body. Let her come through into your world. You don't have to worry that your pain is going to hurt other people. You don't have to pay attention to any of the reasons why you had to be scared, because now you're the adult. Now you're the safe space. Okay? Like for me, I had traumatizing experiences. I wasn't allowed to grieve the death of my father. So I was terrified of having any emotion around other people, and I just literally didn't have emotions. And what worked for me was giving myself a safe space to cry in where no one would hear me. And as soon as I knew nobody would hear me, that protection mechanism just stopped. And I could let the stuff out, and then I could see what was going on. So that's like a perfect example of what I'm saying. You can't force yourself to be okay. You have to give yourself what you needed at the time you were hurt to get that part of yourself back. And if you love this kind of thing, this page is for you, and so is my course, and I want to invite you in.